Closed captioning is brought to you by Insect Defend Patch, DEET-free protection from biting insects.
Over the last 6 years, I've come to appreciate how versatile kayaks are for fishing. For example, the kayak that you see here ahead of me is one that's a sit-on top, so it has lots of storage underneath. It also has accessories like stabilizers on the side and multiple rod holders, front and back, and a sonar. Now this one is outfitted for fishing. Other kayaks are called sit-in kayaks, and those don't have all the air chambers, and they come in one-person or two-person models. And they're ideal if you're going to be traveling and doing a lot of camping, backpacking, and also kayaking at the same time, because they're a little bit lighter. In some cases, there's less material using the construction of the kayaks. But no matter which one you get, whether it's a sit-on top or sit-in, kayaks are a very affordable and neat way to catch a lot of fish. He hit really hard. What are you? He's staying down. I'm giving you the play-by-play, just like those sports announcers. Oh, nice walleye. See if I can keep him on. Yeah. Come on. Good fighter on this shift outfit. I'm ready with the net. Oh, he's only got one hook in his mouth. Okay, he's in the net. Maybe you should have brought a bigger net. Just kidding. He fit in there nicely. Let me roll him over. Now we're getting into some size. So doesn't this go against all the rules of walleye fishing? You know, they say you got to get up early. You got to fish when the weather's nasty. Now, come on, you got to admit, that's a nice walleye for anywhere in Ontario, let alone in the Welland River. Look where he hit it. Just one hook of that treble hook is in the side of the mouth. That fish is probably about 3.5, almost 4 pounds. Nice walleye. Very light colored though, you can see very little yellow in there. That's because the water is this color. It's always stained. That's probably one of the reasons why these walleye hit right in the middle of the day. And you know, you can get them from spring right through till the fall, till it starts to ice up. Okay, I'm gonna get the hooks out. Okay, one hook out. You know, he thrashed around so much, I think he was hooked better. But a lot of times when fish thrash around, they actually move the hooks around. Good long fish. Oh, come on, settle down. I want him to get his energy back for a second. But you know what? I don't think he needs much energy. He's look at this, beautiful bars. I'm gonna just suspend him a little bit. He wants to go into the net. He's gonna take off like a bullet. Don't splash me. Oh, there he goes. Okay. One hook. Can I get it in the net before he throws the hook? Come on, turn. All right, got him. You know, I've had some pretty big fish. Earlier, I was casting and I wasn't paying attention, and I had one fish, about 5 pounds, hit right by the surface at the boat. Kind of reminds me of the Bay of Quinte fish. A lot of times when we're casting crankbaits, where they come up and just nail the bait right by the boat. There's a crankbait out of its mouth. Look at another nice walleye, very long fish. That fish has to be, I bet you, about 18, 19 inches long, nice and thin. So I don't think he's been eating really well. Big head. I'm kind of getting used to the colors, more like a rainbow trout, you know, because they're so silver, and very light back. But you know, that's the thing with walleye, they take on the color of the water around them. So if they're in clear, shallow water with lots of weeds, they're that nice doré color, as they say in Quebec. They're that nice gold color. When they're in water like this, that's more of a milky color, that's the color that they take on. They're almost silver. They're just beautiful fish. Okay, and I just get them in the net. You know what? These fish are extremely hardy. The temperature is 74 degrees, the surface temp. But I got a feeling just from touching it that it's colder underneath. Look at that. Nice walleye, just swam out of the net. Now I got to tell you about the line that we're using, because I'm so impressed with this line. I've been using it for almost 3 years now. 2 years ago it was mostly testing. The line that I've got on this outfit is called a Suffix, and it's called an 832 braid. That's what it looks like right there. So this is the Suffix 832 braid. There's 8 strands, and one of them is called gore material, and there's 32 wraps. So this line is amazing because it maintains it's round diameter. It doesn't flatten out like a lot of lines. So it actually casts better and it remains stronger longer. Now, I'm not tying my lure directly to the line. I've actually used a fluorocarbon leader, and I'm using a Suffix one, and I've gone with 20 pound. I've also got a spool here, I believe of 25 or 30. I brought a spool of 25 pound with me, and that's because in the river, you can also get some pretty big pike and muskie. And if you get those big fish with teeth to hit, you want to make sure that you have at least a fluorocarbon leader, okay? So I'll show you the length of my fluorocarbon. So if you look at the lure, you can see right here, this is the fluorocarbon. It's clear. You go up to about 20 inches, and you can see the connection right there. So it's very important to have at least that long a lead in case you get a big fish on with teeth.
Canadian sport fishing, brought to you in part by Suffix, the world's most hardcore fishing line. Yamaha Outboards, reliability starts here. Sail, the outdoors superstore. Lucky Strike, all you need is a Lucky Strike.
Now, you know, I've chosen to use a bait caster for my crankbait. So that's what I'm using. This is actually a 2-piece shift outfit, and it's very nice because it's so light, both the rod and reel together weigh about 14 ounces. So it doesn't even weigh a pound. You can see that it's got a nice split grip. The blank is exposed, that makes it lighter and also more sensitive. And if you look underneath the reel here, you can also see the blank. So the reel is actually sitting on the blank. So when I'm reeling in, I can feel everything. And that's really nice because I can tell the difference between hitting rocks, hitting a piece of wood, and of course a fish hitting.